start the mic. Is the ad gone, Paul?
I don't
Is the ad gone? Is it gone?
I don't know.
Is it gone?
I don't see nothing.
Where's my arc glove? There it goes. Chat. Up there it goes. Fuck.
It's
Oh.
got to.
Hey, subscribe chat. I started on a comic today that I've been meaning to do, and I ended up drawing an entirely different comic. Oops.
That seems about right.
At least I went on the treadmill.
Yes.
And that comic was funny.
I'll make myself a drink. Gort. To do that. I put away the water bottle, and then I was like, oh wait, I need that. My little empty head should be full of food.
I have Pokemon music going. I have no idea what this song is. I know what this one is. I got Melissa ready to go first.
Woo!
I'm gonna lower the resolution of this though. It seems kind of big.
Infinite resolution.
No.
No scaling.
No.
Take up whole building.
No. The computer will be upsetty spaghetti.
It will.
You know, canvases don't get mad when they're bigger. But computers, they do.
Scale canvas to entire state.
Okay, there we go. It's with the... Woo! Alright.
Hello, chatters. Welcome back to stream.
Who the fuck said you could say anything?
You
If the
know
RPG's
anything.
running. Hello, everybody! Welcome to the Patreon stream for July. We're gonna start off with Melissa. Apparently I accidentally skipped some people in the thing, so we will be doing them tomorrow instead, which is good, because apparently some people wanted to go tomorrow anyway.
Woo! It all works out in the end.
Chat, I finally made it to the peak and peak twice.
She did.
I did, I was getting frustrated as fuck, and I did it alone both times.
It means that I'm the reason you couldn't before.
No, I would play it sometimes as like brain off mode, because it's basically just solving a puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have a brain off mode game right now since I'm not playing Genshin anymore.
Yeah.
Genshin was my go-to brain off in the morning game.
Genshin's illegal now.
Yeah, it's illegal. I got was it 2 Point Museum though?
Oh yeah.
Because Jim and Jams talked about that, and I'd been curious about it since. It's cute.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of
A
fun.
little busy. I've never really done like a simulator game, like the Roller Coaster Tycoon or whatever.
Yeah.
There's a lot of shit going on.
Yeah, I know the Spiffing Brett likes it too. Because that's pretty much it. It's just like, you know, efficiency the game.
I mean, I like all the little exhibits and making a little museum. That's cute. Apparently, you can make a spooky one.
Yeah, you
It
can.
made me choose between spooky and fish.
Ooh,
And I
that's
was
mean.
like, that's the cruelest thing anyone's ever made me pick.
How
between.
dare? Why not
I was
spooky
like,
fish?
oh my god! I love both of those things. Why would you ever do that to me?
Should allow you to have spooky fish.
That's
the
like
best
my
kind.
two favorite things.
It's true. You would immediately have that.
I chose spooky.
That sounds
I
right.
do like fish though. I love fish. I'm a spooky octopus. And they
Mm-hmm.
were like, choose between aquatic life and spookiness.
Why can't aquatic life be a nightmare?
That's what I am.
Yee. Did you like that book cover that I sent you?
Oh yeah, I'm kind of curious about checking it out, though I don't want to judge a book by its cover. I might look it up on Hoopla, because I
Yeah.
don't really sit down and read.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, that's fan fiction shit right there.
Oh, yeah.
I wish it was two guys.
Well,
What
yeah.
was it called? It's in your thing. Let's see. I'm
what
gonna
was
find it.
It was like, I can't not fall in love with my enemy.
Yeah. The irresistible urge to fall for your enemy.
Yeah. Which,
The best love stories begin with hate at first sight. Now the cover's really cute. It's all pink and black,
yeah. that's
but
why-
it's straights though. So I was like, wait,
that's why
it's the streets.
I saw it on the way by, and I was like, wait, hold up a minute.
It's
This looks-
super cute.
This looks like something the wife would love. And I was right.
It also looks like potion sci-fi-y, like magic
dark
tech.
fantasy. Yeah.
Nah, like magic tech type stuff with like potions and stuff, which I'm not really all that big a fan of. But I can like anything if it's written well enough, honestly.
If it's a good hate, man. There's been a lot of
I mean, I had that book that was like the shipping one. Here it is. It's still over here actually. The manga The Otaku Love Connection was really fucking good. That is a good ass ship, and it's all about these two at school who the main character is fucking shipping super hard and obsessed with, because the character in his fucking anime wasn't the end girl.
Boo.
But it's him and a girl who has a crush on him who is also a hard ass shipper, but they both ship them with different tops. And it just like progressively goes into the main characters, and it starts out with like, oh, the big like 6'3" guy with his tiny short princess looking girlfriend. The guy is actually super soft, and she's actually the one in charge. It starts with that. That's a great dynamic to start out with. Turns out, as you get further in, he's actually like really jealous and kind of mean to people he doesn't like, and he's just faking being soft because it makes her happy, and she's actually not as like tough and put together as she shows because she really wanted friends. It's like, oh my god, this Gatmoe has levels. It's like, of course you'd like that. I would ship that too.
It's a good ship. There's a lot of thought put into that.
Yeah. I was like, this ship is better than most romance manga. What the fuck? But it is a manga about shipping, so of course, like, they would know how to write it. The phone in this picture is huge. You ever see that post as like furries know how to do all the joints in like every type of foot, but have no idea how big a switch is? That's what it feels like.
Yeah, a little bit. To be fair, like you've seen how I am with some phones. They all look tiny when they're in my hand.
That's true.
Maybe she's just itty bitty.
Isn't she tall in real life? I think she's like average female height with her character.
To be itty bitty.
I think she's still on that stream thing too.
Yeah, probably. I didn't check. I know she was getting low again, but usually that's when somebody just rolls up and fucking pelts her in the face. Well, yeah, because
now they can just pay with their fucking rent every month.
Just roll up and beat her with some money and be like, here you go. Which, I mean, based, it's good decisions. Still find it funny.
I would have tapped out.
Oh, yeah. No.
I can barely even do a 3-hour stream. Sometimes I can't. Oh, the episode of Dress Up Darling today. Marina got sick.
Aww.
She got sicky wicky and had to stay home and nearly died because she's terrible at actually living life and spending money on non-otaku shit.
That sounds right.
So he got so stressed at school from her not answering her phone because she was basically unconscious that he faked being sick and went to her house.
Idiots. They're all idiots.
And when he like got there, she collapsed on him and he fed her and she cried.
That sounds right.
I was like, based.
That is their dynamic.
She also has the most otaku-ass room. I love her fucking room. When you search like otaku room on the internet, you get her fucking room, which is great.
Y'all artsy people are just like that.
She literally has like porn character curtains.
That sounds right.
Which is, based. Also, there was a crossplayer today, a guy dressed as a woman.
Oh, fun.
I don't believe they're fully trans, because they specifically identified themselves as a guy, but they did say otonoko, which is a bit fuzzier in Japan. So I don't know if it was just the subtitles, because I caught it. He might be actually trans. He might be just a male that likes to dress femme, which is also perfectly fine and doesn't necessarily mean you have to identify as a female.
Right.
Or he might just be cross-playing for fun.
Could be that one.
But either way, it was really cute. He's gonna show them his boobs.
Oh, you can equip boobs.
You can equip boobs.
I liked that one.
I posted that and I was like, draw your trans character with this.
You can equip boobs.
I wish I could unequip boobs.
You would, but then I would equip them.
Well, I'd just give them to you.
Exactly. I would steal them.
Hopefully they wouldn't have like portal effects.
Whoop.
Well, I mean, like, I would still feel them.
Oh.
Because then I would not give them to you. You're a pervert.
I am.
But I always thought you should be able to, like, screw off your tits.
Mm-hmm.
And under, like, the fatty tits would be little man tits with tiny man nipples.
Yeah. Equip itty bitty titties.
Though my tits are gross anyway.
I love your tits. Don't
I took
be
some
mean to your
sexy
tits.
pictures for you, and I looked back at them and I was like, no, I'm gonna delete these. They look terrible. Saggy old lady titties.
Disrespectful to titties.
You will never see them now, because I deleted them.
Illegal. Your titties are amazing.
Nope. Nope.
Illegal. How dare.
My self-confidence is in the fucking trenches right now.
I'm in your trench. I made you laugh.
You did. That's why I love you. What are you seeing there, man? He makes me laugh. Which is, all these guys talking about, like, candle tilts or whatever the fuck they be saying on fucking Instagram and TikTok. The hunter eyes. No, make a bitch laugh.
Yeah. That's it.
Don't be an asshole and make her laugh. Like, that's literally all it takes. Be a relatively, like, together adult. Which is the first thing you should do anyway. You shouldn't try to be with someone if you can't be with yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And make the bitch laugh.
I made you laugh and we saw a zombie movie.
Yeah.
That was it. That was the start of everything.
That's really my opinion on it.
That was exactly as much effort as was put into things.
Treat her like a fucking human being. Don't be a complete gross asshole. And make her laugh. The end.
Mm-hmm. It was easy peasy. Just
And then nice guys finish last. I don't know, I married this one, so.
Oh no, what if they're right? Because I usually do finish last.
Honestly, if, like, you didn't want a girl who didn't like you because you made her laugh, do you really want that girl?
Yeah, really.
To me, like, unless she's, like, likes you for, like, your moral center and stuff like that.
Yeah, morals.
Something like that. Maybe she likes you for your passions. But if she likes you for something, like, superficial, like your height or your face or something like that, like, that's the only reason she gets with you, would you really? That's what I never understand. Would you really want to be with that person?
Yeah, it sounds pretty pathetic.
Everyone's like, I gotta be this hot or this attractive to be with people. I'm like, I wouldn't really want to be with people who only liked me because of that. And there's the argument for, like, oh, then they'll come talk to you and see how great you are. But it's like, I don't really want to be with people who didn't see how great I was when I wasn't attractive.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is always fun. You should take a general interest in your partner's hobbies in general.
Yeah, even if you don't really care, or like, not if you don't care, but I mean, like, if they're not your hobbies,
yeah,
you should still be able to A, listen, and B, understand.
I don't care for Warhammer, but my husband likes it, so when I see stuff that comes with it, or Monster Hunters, I remember sending you memes. It's like, honey, is this funny? And it's like a Monster Hunter meme, and you'll explain it to me. I'll go like,
Sensible chuckle. That was good.
Because I appreciate that you like it. Whenever I see Monster Hunter stuff on my figure websites, if I think it's something you might like, I send it to you because I care about what you like, even if I don't like it. You enjoy it, and I like to see you happy, and that's why you should care about what your partner likes.
And that's why you got the Kezorb.
Yeah. Kezu's cool, though.
My wife seeing everything in Monster Hunter. I want Kezu.
Yes, why would you not want Kezu? Look at Kezu.
I always find that hysterical.
He looks amazing. He's like a giant penis.
People either like hate Kezu with a passion or love Kezu to death. Like there is no in between, and it's just so funny to me.
I can't imagine not caring about your partner's hobbies, at least to the extent you want them to be happy.
Right?
Wouldn't like the joy in their face give you enough like endorphins to like want to listen?
Yeah, like why are you there if you don't want to be around them?
Sounds like you just don't like that person.
I really do. I mean, some people just don't like other people. There are some people where I'm just sitting there like, why are y'all in a relationship?
I swear there's so many relationships where people are just together because like it's the, I think it's called heterocompulsion, where it's like you have to find someone you can stand, get married, and have kids.
Yeah.
Basically. It's like, you don't have to get married anymore. You know, like when my mom was growing up, women couldn't even have bank accounts.
Yeah.
And, you know, some men have always been just trash and couldn't take care of themselves. But some women can't either. But like, now you don't have to, so marriage shouldn't be a requirement or even be seen as a requirement to a full life. And like, you should get married because you like the person.
Oh,
I would rather get married to a friend I cared a lot about than someone who I guess I found attractive and just didn't vibe with at all.
You see, they're hot. That's why I'm here. That sounds really fucking lame, buddy.
Oh, you'll die alone. It's like, we'll all eventually die alone.
Oh, you're gonna be a cat lady? I love cats.
Cats are cool. I can't have cats. I'm allergic. No one wants women to be happy.
Yeah, that's really what it is. Not allowed to be happy. No joy. Are you experiencing joy? Illegal. Stop it.
I mean, what would you want better? Dying not alone with someone you hate, or dying alone? I'd rather die with alone, personally.
Yeah. Like, if you're just miserable around the person, why are you around the person? That's the other thing I don't get. Like, if the person is just so dire to you and you can't stand them, why are you there?
And I do think a lot of, like, her wife, husband jokes, except for, like, the worst ones are, like, you're living with a person, so their little foibles are probably going to be, like, somewhat annoying. Yeah. Like, that would be the same with a roommate.
Right.
That's fine. But, like, to be like, her, hate wife, wish to die, that's fucked up.
It seems like you're an asshole at that point.
I hate wife. Father, I cannot click this book. That's my favorite one.
Cannot click book.
I don't know. I just don't. One of the things I wanted to do growing up so bad, and I'm doing it now, was I grew up with divorced parents in 2 households that I had to constantly go back and forth between a stepbrother, technically 3 stepsisters, though I never really got to know them all that well, and 2 sisters, and 2 step-parents, and it was just all these people and places that I didn't get to choose at all. Everything got chosen around me. And even if it wasn't like the worst setup in the world, the one thing I wanted to do was live with someone I chose to live with.
Hey, bro.
And that's all I wanted, and that's what I got. Now, if that was a friend, that would also be cool. But, like, why would you want to spend your life with someone that you don't like? Like, you get to choose! This is your choice, motherfucker!
Like, you took all these steps and you ended up here. Why?
You could just not choose that.
Yeah, for me, like, I saw how my parents were, and my parents divorced and then remarried, even though they, like, objectively hate each other. And it was entirely because, like, Mom told me this, it was entirely because she was accustomed to a certain lifestyle and lived it with him, kind of thing. And so they remarried, even though, like, she just hates his ass.
Ain't no lifestyle worth that, man.
Yeah, it's just like...
Be homeless.
It just sounds awful. And it is. But, you know, whatever, I guess. It's not really my place. But, kind of goes along with the rest of things, I guess. So, yeah. I don't get it. If you're miserable, you could be miserable alone. Somebody should add.
You could have a dog instead.
Yeah, right?
I think it's also good to have either a friend or a partner with you, though, if you can find one that matches your vibe.
Yeah, I mean,
because
like...
I do think it drives you to be a better person. That's one thing I don't like about, like, the AI girlfriends and stuff. They're like a it's like you're drowning and they're an air tank.
Yeah.
Like, they're not asking you to be a better person. They're just making you believe that you're already a good enough person and you don't have to change. Which, everyone has to change something. We're all working on shit.
Mm.
And to just have... And people should be told that they're worth stuff. But it doesn't have to be where things end. You're worth, like, just being a human being. That doesn't mean, like, you shouldn't improve your life.
Yeah.
And I think a partner or a friend, or even a dog, tends to do that. I want to improve myself for him. Because he believes in me. And I want to make his life better. And it's the same the other way.
Yeah. Like, if a thing is just, like... It'd be like your chair. Your chair doesn't care. It just wants you to sit on it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you're never going to grow. You're never going to do anything. It's just a chair. At the end of the day, it's not real.
Date everything was a lie.
I have seen so many, like, things, both directions about Date Everything. And, like, honestly...
Are people mad about it?
Oh, some people big hate it.
Is it the anti-woke people?
No.
I bet they are, though. I bet it's gotta be woke.
No, it's more about, like,
I'm gonna check the woke games list.
Oh, I'm
quick.
sure it's woke. But, it's more
check.
about, like, this is not a dating sim.
Well, yeah, it's not. It's a visual novel at best.
Mm. And there's so, like... And some people really just dislike the characters.
I could see that. There's too many, in my opinion, but, like, if you're up for that, you can just find those ones online and watch their things. I'm not playing it.
Mm-hmm. So, like, there's big decisiveness both ways, but, like...
Oh, it's not up there, but I bet it is. I bet it's gotta be woke.
There's no way
There's non-binary people!
Yeah, like, it couldn't not be woke.
Imagine an object in your fucking house being non-binary. God.
Illegal.
And being offended by a literal object.
Oh, I have to
Then again, like, a lot of Romance languages genderize objects, so maybe that's not a good argument now that I think about it.
Yeah, that's true. I was gonna say. In Spanish, everything has a gender.
I think it's the same in French, too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think it's like all Romance languages.
Mm-hmm. It's like, my chair is manly.
Just seems like more trouble than it's worth, but it's part of a language, so...
Yeah. It's just built in. Like, it's, how would I say it? It's not a decision. It's not like making a statement. It's just like background radiation kind of thing.
Neither is like any other language. That's why English has like 5 theirs and 13 whiches.
Mm-hmm.
And 27 throughs.
Like, language didn't have a thought
Language
in
is
its
fucking
creation.
stupid. Let's face it.
Language came into being. Thought was not involved.
Language is like the closest you could get to intended design compared to anything else, and it's still fucked up.
Yeah.
Creationists are wrong.
You know what works really well? Klingon.
Yeah. Because that was made whole cloth.
Yeah, because a bunch of linguists worked on it.
Nerds.
Yeah.
There's an episode of Frasier. His son is going through a bar mitzvah because his wife is Jewish.
Mm-hmm.
And he wants to read the Torah or whatever. He wants to read a speech or something. He wants to read his own speech. He wants to do it in Yiddish.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the kid reads the Torah. That's how those work. He wants to read a speech to his son in Yiddish because you have to learn a bit of Yiddish to read the Torah when you're at your bar mitzvah.
Right.
And he gets the nerd at work a chance to he gets the nerd to teach him Yiddish. But I forget what he promised him. I think it was like a date with another girl or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or tickets to something, and he reneges on it. So the guy gets pissy and he teaches him Klingon instead.
Good. Hilarious.
And just at the end, he gets him like a signed Star Trek thing, and he feels bad and tries to stop it, but he doesn't get it, and a nerd stands up in the middle of the thing, a little kid nerd, and is like, "That's not Yiddish, that's Klingon!" It was pretty funny. Later, the kid tells his son, "That was actually a very moving speech, actually, that I understood all of."
Wait, how did you understand that? Nerd! There's more of kaplop than kapla of you. What was it we were watching? Oh, we were watching the thing talking about Spike TV and the guy from Frasier voicing a rat.
Yeah, that was weird.
It was just a weird time frame.
I wonder what that guy's doing now. You know, I've watched pretty much all of Frasier. I've never watched a single episode of Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers isn't really my show, but Frasier kind of was. I love the pseudo-intellectualism.
There are some people that would probably base their entire life around Frasier.
And they would be the people who are in Frasier.
Who are actively being made fun of by Frasier.
That's what I liked about it, because like it obviously like knows the shit. Sort of like Big Bang. It's sort of like Big Bang Theory if it actually knew what it was fucking talking about.
Oh god, yeah, Big Bang, like 100%. My mom nailed it when like for like why I didn't like it, and it's nerd face.
It's nerd face. I personally, especially don't like it. It's basically a bunch of nerds talking about how they're like above all the shit and then they still do the shit. It's like, we're the alpha males. We're not, we don't have to worry about masculinity now because we're at the top. It's like, you could just like not do those gender norms, not be sexist, but no. They're just, it's that whole like, why would the girl want a jock when she could have me, a guy who's just as shitty and misogynist, but also ugly?
We're on the top now.
Which, that alpha male shit is bullcrap anyway.
So stupid.
And they would know that if they were actually, like, nerds.
What? No, the alpha male totally will.
Well, that was before it really hit off. They probably thought they sounded smart. But by then, that had been, like, disproven by the guy who made it.
Yeah.
Also, whenever guys talk about being alpha males, my mind immediately goes to fucking alpha omega male preg shit.
You would.
That's what I think. Why would it not?
I like the...
Oh, really? Where's your omega? Do you have a cute boy with you?
For me, it's the alpha in software.
Yeah, everyone says that, but I think they'll get more uncomfortable with the fucking male preg shit.
Yeah, probably.
I would go that way.
Aggressively deleting
I have
their comfort.
healed from having to hear Lindsay Ellis talk about that on the internet. Somewhat.
Do you think she has?
No, she kind of like quit for the most part. She's got kids. She was like, fuck this shit. I got kids.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, based.
Yeah.
I'm a writer. I'm doing private shit. I don't want to do this bullshit on the internet and have to put up with you people anymore. And I was like, you know what, Lindsay Ellis? Based. I would also not do that anymore.
Absolutely done with all this garbage. That's, you know, like if Click had just been like, you know what? No, I'm done with this stupid drama from this one crazy bitch. Like, I'm done and out. Like, I would understand.
I was amazed Oz came back. Same with, Quite, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm glad Quite's doing better. He didn't deserve that.
Yeah. That was some dumb shit.
And again, I hate to say this because you should believe first and then examine. But she had a Vriska icon.
Yeah.
And I cannot get over that.
No, that's
when I first saw it, it's like, that woman has a Vriska icon. I don't know if I trust her. And there you go.
Reasonable assumption to make.
I'm sorry, who has a Vriska icon and is 100% like good?
It's true though. Do you think we could trust this person? Checks.
I think my first one was a Watchmen fanfic. But Homestuck also did it.
Yeah. Unsurprisingly.
Homestuck's where I learned about the term subspace.
Remember I told you about that one webcomic that was like the like sub and dom and that kind of stuff was like an actual physical power kind of thing? That's where I learned about the term subspace from.
Cool.
Like I knew what it... Oh, hi Doom.
Hey Doom.
Doom walking in on the fucking ridiculous
We're gonna do
shit.
Doom tomorrow. He should have been tonight. I am so sorry.
But like...
I got confused.
I knew about that sort of thing, but didn't have like a term for it. And then reading that comic, I was like, oh, neat.
I mean, there's Alpha Omega anime, this, like, full-ass animated, 2-screen.
Oh yeah, that one with the the one with the all men thing.
It was the one with the kid where they had a baby together. And it, like a lot of Alpha and Omega, these things that aren't just one-shot fanfics, since they're already in an established relationship, it was basically a pseudonym for being in a gay relationship with a child.
Yeah.
More or less, and the stressors and stereotypes that come with that, which is actually pretty cool. That is what that kind of stuff you should use it for. Aside from like, oh, this is heat is an easy way to just get these two characters together in a fanfic. It is, like, more often than not in, like, longer form fiction used to examine cultural gender roles and how that would be affected if, say, like, men could get pregnant, how people would personify that, how would that affect misogyny, that sort of stuff. It's a really interesting concept. Dom does an interesting video on it. If you, Dominic Noble, he does the Lost in Adaptation series. He did 2 Alpha Omega adult novels. Actually, I think they were actually PG, but they were themed to that. And one of the things he commented on was like, this feels like someone writing a world where gay people could just have a family the heterosexual way without any of the difficulties.
Yeah.
Which is also true. I think it goes both ways. It's either like the perfect fanfic world where I want to have a baby with my partner, so here is a world where everything's the same except I can get pregnant. Or it's, I've been balls deep into this genre, I'm gonna mess with gender roles and examine shit.
I'll do what I want.
Yeah.
I do appreciate I do what I want in a writing thing. Sometimes you just want to see that.
That's kind of why I'm always into stuff like that. It's like, you know, how would our world change if everything was the same except like people were objectively dominant and like paired off in such a way? Because that's another thing that you don't go in as much. What if you can't choose your partner? What if you're an Omega or a Beta? Usually it's a Beta. I was in that. I had it going. It just went over. I don't know.
Hold up. Let me check.
I don't have to have it up, do I?
No, you
I
don't.
was about to say. I'm gonna close it and reopen it.
Yeah, try that. See if it's being pissy.
Alright.
Test.
There it goes.
Okay. Oh, wait, no.
No, it's just starting up.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, it's working.
Okay, yay!
Okay, it was just being pissy. Weird. Twitch do that.
I forgot what I was talking about. Some do with Alpha and Omega stuff.
Yeah. Exploring different things.
Yeah, exploring, like, one thing about that, even with, like, straights, think about if you were, for one, like, Omegas are usually like, oh no, like, everyone's gonna wanna, like, sexually harass you and stuff like that, or you're either seen as weaker, or, like, if you go into heat, if you're an Omega, everyone's gonna wanna, like, attack you for it. Usually in a lot of this in the fiction, Omegas are usually either, hidden or extinct, and you're like the last one.
Yeah.
Like in a lot of these narratives I've noticed, because it's just not viable as a cultural thing to have one person who basically would get attacked once a month, depending on how much like the heat does. But also think about that if, like, say you were an alpha and you fell in love with another alpha, you couldn't be together because you wouldn't be, like, compatible.
Yeah, literally biologically incompatible.
And then, like, when you think about it, how much in this world do we consider attraction to be, like, pheromonal or physical and stuff like that? How much does that compare to, like, being attracted to someone for their personality and stuff like that?
Your amount of free will involved.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept. Do you fight that? Do you go with it? Like, how is that going to affect society? Like, it's really interesting.
Yeah.
It's not just like, I'm in heat, we fuck.
We make them fuck now.
That's fan fiction shit. In fact, I've noticed for the most part, if you, like, read any original fiction for these things, because I've read some manga about it, and I've heard reviews of the actual pieces, they tend to explain so much
Yeah, because you got.
We are not just sitting down to bang. No, we are world building here.
You got to have the ground rules for your banging.
It's not just that. Like they're like, the ground rules are there. Most people know like that if they're reading this, they probably know what alpha and omega stuff is. You can just do that at the front. But we need like how that actually like mechanically and culturally works in this universe.
Yeah.
So it's basically like it's free world building.
It's free world building. Especially for some writers, like, you gotta. Like, that is just... You can't not. I have created this thing, and you will all find out about it.
I mean, it's pretty interesting. It's sort of kind of like a fanfic in itself, even when it's original, because you're basically working off of a concept for world building at the start.
It's
pretty interesting.
There was this one that I used to read, and it was a sci-fi thing. And... part of it was about, like, there were these creatures, and the creatures, some of them could be sentient, were trapped as almost like a Pokemon-style system, but with gambling, of course. So they were in dice. And part of the thing that was involved was, like, you would be rolling these dice, and that would affect the creature and their stats and things like that. But it would also, like, so it could fundamentally change this creature, again, some of whom were sentient. And, like, so then you don't want to, like, you don't want to lose because that might make you roll the dice again and completely change the person that you had in that dice. They'd be a new person then because you had to re-roll. And so, like, that is fucking heinous.
I've always kind of wondered, because on Earth, as far as we know, we're like the only sentient creatures. I've always been curious about, like, if you have a bunch of sentient creatures, like, where do you draw the line? What if one sentient creature can only survive by eating the other sentient creature? Like, they physically can't do anything else. Where does the morality lie in that and that kind of stuff? I've always liked that.
They need to drink.
That's why Star Wars won't work.
Well, Star Wars leads to fascism.
You kind of need fascism, though.
I guess it depends on the... Yeah, like you said, it depends on the species and how they interact, kind of thing.
There is no way that all the creatures in the universe could participate in any level of democracy. I'm sorry. That's just bullshit. That's why Hitchhiker's Guide just makes it a fucking plutocracy. It's like all the rich people rule everything. Think of how long it would take to do literally anything.
So there's this one group in 40K called the Tau, and their whole thing is the greater good. And they actually have, like, integrated other alien races into them, along with that, like, that premise of the greater good kind of thing. And of course, obviously, you have a caste system, and the one caste are the ones that determine what is the greater good.
How do you have a caste system when you have greater good?
Because
I guess if you mean greater good by, like, the community works towards the greatest good. Okay.
And
that makes sense.
Part of the caste, the casting itself is like, you're part of the warrior caste, so you're part of the Fire Clan. You are a skilled talker or things like that, so you're part of the water group, which is like the diplomats and things like that. The air caste are the pilots and things like that for, like, the ships or for the airplanes and
It's like the Qunari.
So kind of like that, but they also have integrated, like, other alien races. One of the alien races, the Kroot, their whole thing is, like, the greater good writ large because they're genetically malleable and they eat things to gain better genetics.
Yeah, no one is truly good in 40K.
Yeah. And
see, even though I'm not into it, I know about it because I pay attention to what my husband likes.
So, like, the Kroot will just straight up, like, they were in one fight and they were eating some of the humans, so then a bunch of the Kroot later had purple eyes. Because that was, like, a genetic thing of that group of humans from the planet they were from. Yeah. The orcs do just, like, all they want to do is just go to the next thing. Like, they don't have
there's a purity to that. Yeah,
they can't even really be evil because evil would require malice, and they're not capable of malice.
Yeah, that really implies your intent, don't it? Am I evil right now by using this computer that was probably built with rare metals mined by children in another country Potentially.
Yeah.
Someone might argue that, and I wouldn't completely disagree.
Depends on your intent. Did you?
I mean, like, say, like, I pressed a button and bombed an entire place. Is that evil? If I didn't know what that button did?
I mean, like...
I'm sure the people who live there would probably think so.
Yeah. Did you, like, that's the really question. Did you know what the button did? Like, if it's just some button and you're just like, hee button, and you just pushed it and like, well, cool, now 10,000 people are dead. Like, well, that's not necessarily you are evil. Whoever made the button is definitely evil.
I'm actually very evil, chat.
She says that.
Look how evil I am.
Look at her. Look at how evil she is.
So evil. The more eyes you have, the more evil you are.
Mm-hmm. You only have one eye.
Shit.
I'm so evil because of my eyes. Has literally one eye.
I have eyes on my shirt. I could have more eyes, you don't know.
Eyes under the dress.
Yeah.
Drink fungus brew, eat squig. Keep squig as pet. Squig eats you. Oh no, squig. Supposedly, at least in part, orcs did have some brainy boys, but they ate all the fungus that the brainy boys needed to be brainy boys, and now they're just a bunch of little dipshits. So.
Yeah, just regular orcs.
No, they're the grots, the little ones that are most of the time used to like do stuff that the big orcs don't want to do. Or,
all right, Zell's turn.
Yay! Or like pilot ships, or use the guns and stuff like that, or fly the rockets. And I mean missiles. They do sometimes just tie a grot to the front of it and say, go hit the target. Which is fine. Grots are fine, probably. I love the squigs though. They're nothing but legs and teeth. And really, what more do you need in life?
Wife.
It's true. Life is legs and teeth.
That's true.
Wife is very leg. For y'all who don't know, wife, very leg.
You're very leg. Got like a space suit, but like medieval weaponry.
There's a lot of survival games that are like that. Like, man, I have this thing that recycles oxygen and keeps it sealed for the atmosphere. Here's my sword.
Sword.
Sometimes you just need big metal thing to whack person with.
I'll whack you.
In Dune, like, technology has become so advanced that they have regressed to sword, because like any kind of, you know, major weapon is just gonna hit the shield and not matter. So you have to have slow thing like dart or sword to kill person, because that's the only thing that'll go through the shield. Return to sword.
No.
Sword good though.
I am going to take a pee.
Okay.
I also take off this damn bra.
I know.
Uniboob bra.
Hee.
Oh man, it sure is great having this sports bra now. Instead of two boobs bouncing around, I just have one omega boob.
The mighty weight of rack.
Exactly. Alright. Bathroom.
Woo!
Be right back.
Hi, chat. I'm still here.
No, he's not. He's lying.
She gonna execute me now that the thing is up.
Yeah.
The BRB is there, and now she gonna kill me. Chat, save me. Save me, chat. Woo! I died like I lived, looking at my hot wife.
You have a hot wife?
At you!
Well, what do you want for dinner afterwards?
I don't know. I could do rice. Did you have any preference? We got some cheeky birds left. You cook them. I'm a cheeky bird. Hello, chat. I am actually doing the thing I said I was going to do. I am doing some grinding on Palworld off stream to get the resources that I need to do stuff on stream, because otherwise I'll forget. I will forget, and then I will have to do it on stream, and everybody will think I'm lame. So I'm not doing that. I'm doing it smart. Doing it smart, and I'm doing it right now. I'm actually doing the thing I'm supposed to, chat. Can you believe it? It rarely happens. Sometimes happens. Okay. How are y'all doing? I've also had a very long week, so I'm a little bit tired. It's fine. It could be worse. We had some nice storm earlier, but it's kind of chilled out now. Hello, welcome back.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
No?
You have to draw for the rest of the stream.
We can do a redeem for that.
It took too long.
That took too long. Now my wife is ungone. She here now.
Alright. Might get back on.
Mic check. Mic check.
Bathroom gone. Back to Woik.
Oh no, no wake.
Wait.
At some point I'll have to do the idiot playthrough on the Outer Worlds.
Yeah, honey.
That'll be neat. It'll be my first time playing that game.
And you'll be really stupid.
I'll be dumb as all heck. Which is fine and normal.
Honestly, best way to go.
It seemed like it'd be an interesting way to
It's
play.
very funny.
It's one of those I was like, because it gives you options that you didn't normally have because you're a moron, right?
Yeah.
So that should be fun. Oh yeah, that's right. I have a snacky stick right out there. I forgot. Ow. I forgot I had a snacky stick, wife.
Mm-hmm.
It's got cheese
Oh boy.
and a little bit of meat. Hmm.
I do draw big cartoony ass shoes.
Well, at least you draw shoes.
What if I don't have them?
Some people don't. They refuse. Mainly it's the feet. People don't like them. Or really like them. One or the other, honestly. If there was one part of anatomy that you could get better at, what would you choose?
Buttholes right now.
Really?
Yeah, I just feel like I don't do them well enough. And balls, because I have no concept really. I don't really care about balls.
Yeah.
So I don't know what looks good and what doesn't.
Little kitty coin purse balls. That's just funny. That would
My
be
vaginas could probably be better too. I just feel like they don't look right.
You think
Even when I have references.
just in general don't think.
I don't know. I can't get the softness. I remember I was reading a manga about a girl who was working in an adult studio for games, and she was doing the art for some stuff, and they were getting upset with her over the buttholes, and and she was like, "Why does it even matter? They're gonna get mosaiced." And I was like, "You still need to do it under them to have like the full picture in your head." And she was like, "I don't know how to draw a butthole." And they pointed out, I was like, you don't draw it like a real butthole, you draw it how it is to be appealing. And they came up with, like, it's another mouth. So I guess that's really, like, I have to find my vibe with the genitalia.
Genitalia.
And then what if people don't like it?
Do you like it?
No!
Then it will show through. Especially buttholes. Otherwise you get donut butthole.
I don't really want to look at buttholes. I don't really find them all that attractive.
The donut butthole. We refute the donut butthole in this household.
I know there are some people who are like show hole and stuff like that. It's like, is that really that interesting? It's a butthole.
Just show hole. No.
I can get asses. Asses are nice.
Yes.
Buttholes, man.
Why am I looking at this butthole? I don't know. Like, for me, I guess it would be, like, what's going on with the butthole. Otherwise, it's not, like, all that appealing.
It's winking at you.
I mean, like, is a wong going into it? Am I enjoying said butthole? Is it wiggling at me? Like, I don't think it would wink at me. That would be a bit ominous.
It winks at you.
It's got teeth.
It's that one yokai that has a butthole for an eye, like has an eye in its butthole.
It's got teeth.
They used to think your soul was in your butthole as like a little marble, basically.
Yeah.
And Kappa would steal it.
They rip out your fleshy knot. No, it's a yokai. It's the one.
It's a yokai.
Yeah, it like bends over to moon you, and it's like ding, and then it murders you.
I don't think it murders you. Not all yokai murder you. Some of them just want to get a laugh.
I thought the butthole one does, though.
I don't remember. I'd have to look it up, and I'm drawn. I have to go to yokai.com.
Do you remember what the name of it is?
Just say yokai with an eye in its butt.
Let's find out. Let's see. There we go. Let's go. Shirime is the name of it.
I would not be shocked if there was more than one.
Oh yeah, no, it just likes to spook you.
Yeah, there's a lot of them that are just like, heh.
That one's just like, I showed you my butthole.
There was one, oh, thank you, Pixel, for the bits. I just saw the thing and I had to read what it was. There's one that I've kind of wanted to do, like, a picture with the, like, pulling the veil off the bride. Of this one yokai that's just a woman dressed as a Japanese-style bride, which is why I think it'd be funny to do it in a Western-style dress. That you always see from behind, and when you come up to her, she turns around, and she either has no face whatsoever, or she only has a mouth. And sometimes she screams at you, sometimes not, and she just does it to scare you. It's just funny to her. Some yokai really just think it's fucking funny.
Just like to mess with you.
Kappa are not, which is ironic, because, like, Kappa are kind of, like, kawaii-ized over there.
They're the ones that rip out your butthole.
If you told me, like, the yokai that looks like a woman with no face is just there to laugh at you, and the one that looks like a weird little, you know, turtle is the one that will fucking kill you and steal your children, I would be like, what?
That's how it works, apparently.
Yep. And of course, it, like, varies over, you know, it's folklore. It varies from place to place.
Right. I always like the how different societies consider stuff. Like the you know, the Japanese and the Chinese are very different in how they think of like fox spirits, which is really neat. Even though like a lot of Japanese culture, like way back in history,
Yeah, they
did come
just stole
from
it from the Chinese. It was like, hey, these guys have writing. Let's take that. That's mine now.
Whereas like the Chinese are like, yeah, foxes are drinking buddies. Just go have a fun time with them. The Japanese are like, it's a shrill housewife who will steal your soul and or murder you.
Sometimes they're nice. They're just playful.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like people. People aren't always nice.
Mhm.
It'd be kind of racist to think that all the yokai were nice. Are you racist to yokai?
Yeah, the water falls out. They have to keep the water in their
Mhm.
head bowl.
You can also distract them with a cucumber.
Yes. Buy a cucumber.
I like it.
I mean, I do too, but...
I think it's actually a pun.
Ah, that would make sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you distracted by a cucumber? Have you seen cucumbers?
They're yummy.
They are.
Crunch, crunch.
Sometimes when we make the rice, I get a cucumber and cut it up. It's very fun. I like the texture. Gotta be a fresh one though. Gotta have good crunch. I should learn how to do a quick pickle. I always love the pickled vegetables at like
Shit
the Asian
pickle.
places. Why is it a shit pickle?
That's from Angry Video Game Nerd.
Hey.
Shit pickle.
Take a diary and sit in my ear. It's interesting to see him still around.
He doesn't want to be.
Yeah,
Let
that's
the man leave.
No naps allowed. He's got work to do forever.
I don't think people should have to do this job this long.
Nah, I think some do need just to have like a bailout plan. It really is it. They never had a bailout plan, and it's like gonna get to them in the end.
Yeah, there was a folding ideas about how, like, after a certain point, apparently they've gotten better, but they were just, like, copying other people's reviews and stuff for things because they just had so much content they had to make.
Yeah, I told you about that one person. Like they were like, I keep having to crank out so much content because I made myself do it, and so I have an AI thing doing all my thumbnails, and I have an AI face to do all the acting, and I just like, so they went whole hog on Gen AI, and they're like, that makes me a VTuber.
No, it doesn't.
And it's like, what? So like, some people really do like, they're all about the grind and have no concept of like maintaining themselves at all.
Well, apparently a lot of YouTubers only last around 5 years, but I would personally say even if you're like a big YouTuber, you'd probably be like 5 years. I've said all about the thing that I talk about that I really can, or the IP that I talk about is gone. Like there was a Animal Crossing YouTuber that I followed that once like they stopped updating Animal Crossing, they were kind of fucked.
Yeah. I don't know that.
And they had like a lucrative gig in the meantime. It's like maybe just like don't plan to do this forever. Like I know I'm doing pretty good right now with Patreon, but like I am not expecting that to last forever, and I'm honestly surprised it's lasted as long as it does. I'm still gonna make stuff that just lets me make more stuff.
Like with some of them, like, you know, it is hard to transfer from one type of thing.
Because people don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
They will get so upset.
Like I know there was one person that I follow who like really struggled to get out of Final Fantasy 14 content.
But that's all that the people are there for.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's what they grew on, and it is hard. Like you're going to lose a lot of people because of it, and you know you gotta determine whether or not you can accept that amount of loss.
And I think you should lose a certain amount for that. Personally, I follow a lot of artists, and I know when you switch a fandom, you can like lose a bunch of people and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's happened to me. I've lost and gained a ton of followers just for switching stuff, but I follow people because I like the content they make, not because of what they make content on.
Yeah.
So I usually stick with people, but you're gonna lose people who are just there for that content.
Right.
And honestly, do you really want to keep those people anyway, I guess?
Like,
Because then you have to do the same thing forever, and if you don't want to do it forever, it's really not worth it, in my opinion, unless you're making like buku bank. Just get a normal job after that point.
But even with that, like, you know, okay, so put aside a bunch of that money that you're making from doing that so that you can just stop eventually.
That's what I'm trying to do. We're trying to save up.
Like, that's the one thing that's been wild to me. Like, some of these, like, they're like, oh, you know, I have to crank out this much stuff. It's like, bro, you have been making, you know, 6 figures for years. If you are at this point and you haven't put anything aside, then you have other issues that you need to be addressing.
I think to like, if you're really obsessed with like the algorithm and stuff and you're only doing stuff for the algorithm, you probably do. If you're just trying to catch whatever's like big on the algorithm, because that changes so quick.
Yeah.
And it's such bullshit and it takes so much like to look at, but that doesn't necessarily guarantee success. I would just do something. That's my argument. You can be this stressed and tired with like a regular job. Instead, like, if you're miserable, stop. Go get a regular job. Who cares? Just do it if you like to do it. If I didn't like drawing anymore, I would be like, oh, I'm done. I'm gonna go work at Target, I guess, with my husband again. But I don't do this because it makes a shit ton of money. I could probably, I don't know, it does make a lot of money now compared to what I was, but still. If I was not enjoying doing it, I probably would stop.
Yeah,
now, if you're making like crazy, like Markiplier, Logan Paul money, I could see trying to hang on to that for as long as you could, a la Mr. Beast and shit like that. Because that's like a crazy amount of money, and like, especially Mr. Beast level, there's probably a lot of people you're hiring, counting on you to like put out that content. But let's face it, we're not going to get that big.
No. And I wouldn't necessarily want to be honest.
I get antsy just making as much on Patreon as I do now, because I feel like the more well-known you are, the more you can disappoint people. Or the more like you could invite controversy too, I guess, and I don't like conflict.
I just like being comfortable and living a decent life, you know?
It doesn't mean I can take, I don't have to push commissions as hard, which is nice. I get to make more of my own content.
Yeah.
I get to indulge in my hyperfixation and make merch, which is fun.
Yeah. What's the current hyperfixation? Who knows? But we'll find out.
Currently it's Cult of the Lamb. Nothing's really triggered something else yet. I think at the like tail start of when I got into Cult of the Lamb, I had done about everything I wanted to do in Little Nightmares. So I was like, I'm waiting for a new hyperfixation to kick in.
Well, now you'll get into the horse girls.
No. 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 I would like them to come out with that damn DLC. They've been like at least a date. A year. I was kind of hoping they'd come out with it around the time I got my next order of stuff, so I could push it with it.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Well, we'll see what they'll do. Who knows?
Who knows?
I would rather them like.
Yeah, I want to know like a timeline,
Mhm.
basically. Even if it's like 2017, like 2027 or something like that.
Yeah. Like that's when like the ongoing saga of Subnautica has been just it's getting worse.
Poor Subnautica people.
Yeah. That has been a thing, and I'm keeping an eye on it because like they are now suing because of the the PUBG developers
They should.
being like, oh, it's because you guys were fuck asses and not doing your work, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, they've been big mad because we put out Subnautica and it did well, and we put out the Subnautica DLC and it did well, and then we put out a game that didn't do infinite money, and they got pissed about it.
Neither does Subnautica, though. God bless it. It does not do infinite money.
No, I mean, it was solid. And
It was solid.
Subnautica is one of the highest rated games on Steam.
Yeah.
Like as far as
But it's
review
not
goes.
making I imagine PUBG made crazy more money than it. It's
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
for
kind
sure.
of it's not the kind of game that makes money forever.
No.
It's the kind of game like you play once and then you leave it alone for a long time and then you probably get it out and play it again a few years later. There's nothing wrong with that. I actually prefer those kind of games.
Yeah. And so like
And there's not really like any place for like microtransactions or anything like that.
the game that they were big mad about not making infinite money was one that part of it is you get like little actiony figures and you can actually paint them in the game.
Oh, that's cute.
Like that's a big part of the game is being able to do like doodle on them and paint them up yourself. But it didn't make infinite money, and it was like, oh, this is a flop. We spent all this money to buy you. And now like more stuff is coming out saying that like part of the holdback on it was because they wanted to cut like hull zones and creature types and a bunch of other stuff and hold it back for later, which obviously would make
So they could like do microtransactions,
Probably.
do DLCs.
but it would also make a like really rough starting experience when you first get the game. So like obviously that would be kind of shitty and would lead to them probably not making those sales goals that would have gotten them the 250 million bonus. Which again, they keep being like, oh, it has nothing to do with financial decisions. And also, shut up. There's no DLC, loot boxes, or microtransactions.
I'm fine with DLC if it's done well. Like, hey, we continue to work on this game you love. Here is some new DLC.
I don't need fucking Ark trying to literally resell the entire game that they already made once before kind of thing.
I'll even take things like art books and
Oh, yeah.
stuff like that for like indie games and stuff, because some of them like Nine Souls is like, yes, give me the fucking art book.
Right?
Give it to me now. But also like if it just helps little indie people get more shit go off, like it's basically a tip jar for half of them, so
Oh yeah, like just yeah, I have 100% spent the extra, $3 and bought the soundtrack on the game that I already have, so I have the soundtrack because like it's a good game. I had fun with it.
yeah. I want to encourage them to make more. Here is
Yeah.
money.
Like good job. Here's a couple extra bucks. Like
I got the like paid edition of Dream Barbecue because I want to see them do more of those games.
Dead Cells. I have bought several DLCs in Dead Cells. It's a good game.
I got the Pilgrimage Package DLC I got technically all the DLCs in Cults of the Lamb because I was like, meh, they've already paid for this basically.
Meh.
With like, meh, I've already made enough money back on this fandom to pay for this.
Yeah. It's a game that pays for itself.
Sometime it be like that.
It do.
Somehow I got the furries. Oops. Man, I've been trying to court them for years too.
Draws one sexy lamb.
Yeah. That's the power of Uin though. That's my baby. That's my stupid baby.
Instead of that some pig, that's some lamb.
I want to do succubus one sometime.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's like, what difference would it make?
Slightly less hoe. They would have dyed wool around the tummy instead of a womb tattoo, because you wouldn't see it anyways.
I'd put in a womb tattoo. I was thinking of making it sin themed and have a belt be the snake
Yeah,
that the crown turns into. And then I saw this outfit that was like this. Let me draw the person. And it was basically like a cross over the tits and then like that. I could kind of see that, but it would have to be like an upside down cross, but that wouldn't work with tits. That wouldn't cover nothing.
Well, Owen doesn't have tits, so
I was thinking maybe working it as a belt. I'm not sure yet.
It's like the Fifth Element strap outfit.
True.
Owen ain't got no tits. You ain't got nothing to worry about.
Tits are equipable. Don't you know?
I wanna know.
No.
What your titties?
No.
You could have like the sin snake being like the belt around the waist, and then the head is in front, so it looks like the snake going down towards the crotch is the womb tattoo.
Maybe, but I probably just do a womb tattoo in general. It's so like, tradition now. Plus, I'd get to design one, which would also be fun.
Oh yeah. I guess that would be. Would it be a sin themed womb tattoo or a Narander themed one?
I'd figure it out.
Like a 3-eyed shape.
Maybe I'll just make it Nari having a bad dream.
Stupid sexy Uin.
Basically their whole plot, yeah. No, Narner actually liked them before that.
Stupid sexy vessel.
Yeah. They were actually crushing on them pretty bad before, but they were just in denial about it.
They're just an idiot.
No, they just had bigger shit on their minds. Like freedom.
Nah. You're an indoor cat, Nari.
For trying to murder me and all your siblings, I'm afraid we must make you an indoor cat. No! That's how I think it went.
Yep, pretty much. Possibly with a cone.
Someone did that. They made the crown a cone. Like, Vessel, take this. No, he has to have it on for 3 more weeks.
You should do the response and just have the fucking Nari in the trouble bubble.
I should draw him in the trouble bubble sometime. He deserves it.
He knows what he did.
Everything.
It's everything.
I do want to do a comic. Right now I'm doing a comic where Uin gets to know Shimura better, but I do want to do a comic where Uin and Narnder talk to Shimura about their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
So I can put in the whole, like, Uin's only agreed to do all the god killing because they wanted to die. But then Narnder made them not want to die. Oops.
Hey. How dare, plus illegal.
Yeah. So in a sense, death made them not want to die.
In strange aeons, even death may die.
Yeah, when Narnder kills them. That's the goal. Actually, no, it's their daughter, but that's their goal right now.
Yeah.
That's their agreement. Narnder has to kill them.
Yep.
But they will fight as long as possible. That's pretty much the only reason they keep up the cult. So they can have the power to keep Narnder with them and from killing them as long as physically possible, so they can be with them for as long as physically possible.
Spite and living with your boyfriend.
Exactly. But then they fell in love. Oops.
Oh, well. Darn shame, really.
Yeah.
What can you do?
And then they valued his feelings over their feelings.
Illegal.
Which means they didn't want to keep him, like, trapped forever. So they tried to kill himself.
Well,
Aslan does. And then Narendra's like, no, you're so sexy, don't kill yourself. This is not how my plot went. I swear, but it kind of is.
well, guess
And
I'll
I
go
was like, no,
insane.
I don't want you to leave. I want to stay here because I love you and stupid shit.
Because you're mine. Oh, mine.
Shut up, Paul.
And then they talked about it.
Later. Much later. They still haven't talked about fucking yet. I haven't done that comic yet. That should be fun. It's just so hard to get started. There's like 5 different ways I want to start it, and I'm just not sure yet. That's how it be.
It do. It do.
I've been having trouble starting up new comics lately, but I seem to be getting back on track, so... I think the big ending kind of slowed my roll.
Gotta recharge afterwards.
Well, it was a lot of effort. A lot more effort than I thought I could do. Or that I originally intended. Remember, this comic was supposed to be 3 parts long.
So that went out the window.
And I just couldn't figure out how to do the wedding proposal. Oops.
Oh, well.
Oops.
Darn shame, really.
That's how it works. Sometimes shit just gets away from you.
It do. Alright, too powerful.
That's what I feel like sometimes. It's poison. You gotta get the poison out. It's the artist's poison. The poison for the artists. That's what it feels like.
It calls to you the haunted tablet from
It
across
just
the
wants to
room.
get out.
That'd be fun. Like a cursed tablet.
I mean, that's basically what my personification, my tablet, was gonna be for the date everything. Oh, I should make it look like a yokai woman. That'd be funny as shit.
Oh, yeah.
I have a sketch, I just don't want to put in the effort to do the rest of it.
You would think it'd be this scary, powerful Dom lady, but what it act? Oh no, you would think it'd be like a soft subby that'll like, oh, draw me, use me for your stuff, but it's actually a dominatrix who's like, get your fucking ass in the chair.
Yeah.
Stop shrimping. Put on your glove and wear your pads. That's what you gotta do for your artists. Good managers make sure their artists aren't shrimping and eat regularly.
I mean, it's what I do for work, so I thought of her like a tired, you know, cosplayer lady doing doujinshi and shit.
Office work related. What was it? Middle manager?
Eh.
Middle manager Sama. Because then you can draw her having Biru.
She's gonna be in a schoolgirl outfit, but be fucking old. It's all just cosplay. Like tired old women.
It's your favorite. It was a surprisingly slow day today at the day job. Other than the weird memery that was occurring. It also poured down rain at one point.
Yeah, I heard it while I was working.
It's a lot cooler outside right now, so that certainly helped.
Yeah, I imagine. if there was like a cone of shame emote or something. Because that's what they want for the second one.
Yeah. Trouble Bubble, your god cat. Indeed.
We're halfway done. I hope I can get everyone done this month.
Mm-hmm.
No, we have so many 40s.
Yeah.
Like 14 of y'all. Why y'all give me $40 a month, you weirdos?
I like your...
No way I'm worth $40 a month.
Get enjoyed, art nerd.
I'm chilly.
You're chilly.
I need my jacket. My hands are cold. I can't dwell with cold hands.
Can I get you anything, dear?
Eat my ass.
Alright, stand up.
Ay. That's more than like fucking Netflix. There's no way I'm more entertaining than Netflix.
Ah, they say so. Get enjoyed for who and what you are, nerd. This is how she is, y'all. Adorable. Give her a little head pats and a little chalky treat, and she's good forever.
I'm not having no chalky treats. I'm not gonna be eating.
Okay. You're being good, I know. Would you like me to prep the rice and everything for tonight?
I don't know.
Maybe have some tofu left.
No, I am 99% liquid.
Truly adorable.
That's fits.
Cutiest of patootiests.
Much like cats, I am liquid.
It's true. Liquid adorable.
There's an anime this season about an apocalypse where cats got a thing that if they touch you, they turn you into cats. And it is so fucking stupid, and it knows it.
It's good, though.
These people are like, no, the cats are scratching at the door. That's what they do when they want to come in. We gotta let them in. No, don't do it. Like that shit.
I can't. They want to be let in. I gotta. No. He literally just sits there and waves a water wand at them and they hiss and he's like, they all hate me!
He wants to throw one to the ground that got on his armored face, but he just gently sets it. Like that kind of shit. It's pretty funny, actually. I don't know how long we'll keep the joke up, but...
It's a good mix of both, like... Because it's like, post-apocalyptic.
It's
but
post-nyacalyptic.
But, like... It doesn't take itself seriously.
But it plays it seriously, like the characters are serious.
Mm-hmm. So it's really nice.
I'm just wondering how long they can, one, keep with the joke, and two, the joke will be funny.
Yeah.
But it made me draw Narendra naked, so...
As you do.
And really, that's everybody's win.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta draw that gangly little man naked more often.
His torment fuels you.
I'm sure no one who likes my shit is actually attracted to him. I'm sure they're all attracted to Uin or whatever. But I love my pathetic little man.
He's your favorite. He's exactly what you like. A disaster.
Oh, I love a man who comes from, the top and then falls to the bottom. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Falls, she says, pushing him off the
In love.
cliff.
And then you gotta fall in love with your usurper. Oh my god, it's so great. There's a reason I like this ship.
Mm-hmm.
That and the whole mortality and gods thing. Cult of the Lamb just kind of hit me like in the perfect spots, really, because I've always been big on like immortality and godhood and all like the satanic stuff is always fun. I always love that shit. I have a little satanic backpack.
Lucifer.
Lucifer, Beelzebub, Lucifer, Beelzebub the Third. Depending on what I feel like calling them.
They're a sheep. They're Baphomet.
No.
I am proud of that one.
That is so bad.
Yay.
0 out of 10.
No.
I gave Bart a negative for something recently.
Sounds right.
I forget what, but I did. He
Earned
deserved it. No way that fucker didn't deserve it, let's face it.
It's true. Plus, it's funny. There's one thing we've learned here in chat. If it were funny, though, do it.
I told people not to do lewd stuff with my character unless it's fucking funny. Then I don't care.
So in other words, you should be fucking me?
Die.
I heard that one. I do my stretches before the stream.
It's cat food.
Guess it's running the AC. You want me to turn it off, hon?
No.
Okay. It do desensitize you.
Oh, I was way desensitized way early on. These people were just fodder to me. Half of them were my patrons.
Wife literally yelling about not having enough ways to kill things.
I ran out of ways to kill people. They'll get mad if they're old and die.
Yeah, that's illegal. You're not supposed to be old. That's not what this cult is about.
Well, it's not very old, is that they die of old age. They
Yeah.
hated that.
Yeah, because you had the Good Die Young, right?
Mm-hmm.
I actually went with the Venerate the Old one.
I know, that's a smarter one, but I was doing it like I, felt personally.
Yeah. I didn't do it because it was smart. I just did it because, like, I assume I'm going to have a bunch of old daughters around. And they were.
Meanwhile, I'm killing fuckers left and right.
I was bad at killing them.
I found ways.
I literally had to let them eat grass one because I was like, I don't want my little idiots to starve.
I should have done cannibalism. That would be more me.
Yeah, it would be. Especially for that way you can, like, off them and then use their meat.
They get mad if you kill them. Like, in front of them.
Oh no, I found this man dead. Anyways, anybody up for burgers?
Oh no, they're fine with that. No, they're mad if you murder them in front of them. Now, if I like sacrifice them or take them off to Midas or shit like that, or give them to the fox, they don't give a fuck. And this was before there was like this was in the first like 0.1 version of that fucking game. So there was no long life there was only the like slightly longer life necklaces, no mortal ones. There was no sin yet. There was no getting the rest of the packs at the end of the game. So you were stuck with that shit. And that's why Uin is like how they are. They just do not care.
No caring. Only murder.
These are just factors that help them get and or keep Nari. And why would they care? They had a fucked up life.
If I execute enough followers, it's fine.
I mean, they literally just want to die until like they're attracted to Narendar, so why would they put in the effort to care about people who probably didn't care about them while they were getting like fucking slaughtered and shit? At the time, I don't think there was nocturnal followers, or there were ones with like the necklaces. But I don't think people had insomnia yet. But that was something you had to watch out for.
Don't be.
There was really just the like all night necklaces. That was about it. This was like super early in game.
Upon a day lucky. I played like the little baby man I am, so I had like them being old and I want to give them food so they don't starve. There was something that you figured out you could do, and I was just like, oh, I can do that? I think it was like one of the ways to get them back. Wow.
Reviving them?
Yeah. Because I think you got like ahead of me way faster.
Yeah. Eat it. Plus, like a lot of, when I started playing, I did the whole like people can do things on your stream thing. And so a lot of my followers were patrons and actual followers. Like they weren't like little guys I got attached to. It was like ha ha ha, Minty died.
Wasn't Minty trying? Like Minty was.
Minty kept trying to kill people.
Yeah, I was gonna say Minty was the one that kept just like beat up everybody at the bar.
Yeah, don't get Minty drunk; she'll kick your ass.
That was pretty funny. That was just explicitly Minty. It's like, well, fuck everyone up, and that's their problem.
So not only did I have like characters that I didn't name or want to take care of necessarily because they were just my patrons, they were just personifications of my patrons. I'm obviously not gonna put that into my dumb fan AU, but also like it was funny to watch the dying shit. I was like, ha, these people give me money or dying. It would make for fun chats. So I at no point really got attached to the followers, but I don't think I would have anyway. Because I never got like attached to the Animal Crossing people either, like the Animal Crossing villagers you can have. I'm just not someone who gets attached to non-named and personified NPCs. That's just not something I do. If it's like Isabelle or like one of the like Sozo and stuff like that, that I'll get attached to right off because that's a character. But to me, those aren't characters. They're little like NPCs that run around. They're just silly little guys. I'm not going to be attached to them because they don't have a personality.
I guess that'd be like, that probably falls under like with The Sims. That's part of why you don't like The Sims, because they don't have anything other than like what you give them.
They're not written. If they're not written, why would I care? They're cute. Like I have preferred people in Animal Crossing. Like I love Marina and Coco, but I don't like think about these great personalities for them because they're not written with them. They have like 5 set personalities that you're gonna get. Why would I like be attached to something that doesn't have a personality?
I think that's why I liked Dark Cloud a lot, because like as you had your goals to do, but you also had the like building up the village to get some of those people kind of thing.
I named them all after Homestuck characters, so it was funny when they died.
Fair.
Because I didn't want to feel bad about them dying, so it's just like, haha.
Names one Gamzee, immediately kills them.
Yeah, I did actually. I did not kill them, but it was a jester, so of course it's Gamzee.
Oh yeah, that's fair. And then she murdered him.
I really remember, I didn't play it much. It didn't really interest me. I need more like plot-driven stuff. It's another reason I don't get into stuff like that. Honestly, it's kind of amazing. I got into Cult of Lamb, but Cult of Lamb has that that Homestuck vibe where it gives you just enough character and plot, and it's just interesting enough that you can build your own thing, and then you become obsessed with it.
Then you're stuck forever.
Plus, like, the concept is really interesting. I really love the idea of, like, a god immortal family with all that responsibility that ends up breaking up like that and then get revenge on each other. It's an interesting story.
It is. It's fun. And the DLC seems to be teasing some kind of like Leviathan, old gaudy kind of stuff. So that could be a lot of fun.
There are apparently like other gods in this world. Gods develop and fall all the time. I was talking with Lloyd about that, and he was talking about how like stupid the followers are, and I was like, well, they are kind of like woodland creatures, but this is also like a world where gods are constantly growing and dying everywhere. I don't think that level of chaos really makes for good, like, smart, intelligent people.
It's not really stable. You don't. You try to go where you could stay alive the longest and call it a day.
I mean, this is a place where like eldritch monstrosities that drive you to madness are just like who you pray to for lunch.
Some weird freaking owl is just like, yeah, I got the toe of a god.
Apparently, that one's a duck.
Oh, of course.
They're all ducks.
Sure, why not?
I don't believe them, but that's what they said. I thought they were crows and an owl.
Yeah.
But no, apparently they're all ducks. According to the comics.
There was like, oh, you were looking at it like the new comic thing recently with the new art.
Mm-hmm.
I think
they're putting out more.
Yay! I just think they're cute. They're cute and they're fluffy little idiots.
Oh yeah, it's so damn cute. That's another thing that really got me into it. I just love creepy, cute things. They're like one of my favorite things.
Yeah.
I thought they were crows.
Like, I always thought they have like the sideways beak thing, right? Like the Tamagotchis. That's what they reminded me of. So I never really put much thought into what critter they could be because I just assumed they were some like the thing.
At least I was right that they were birds.
Yeah. That has been one thing, just seeing like the progress being made with all the stuff going out. It's been really cool. They seem to genuinely both enjoy their little world that they've made and really like the people playing it.
Yeah, the way the Cult of the Lamb people really seem to enjoy and encourage fan works, and the fact that like their main writer was like a fanfic writer and stuff like that, you can really get like the fan love that's in it that you don't always get with other stuff. Yeah, you can tell this is written by people who did it for the love of it and wanted to do more. You know, they came up with their little headcanons about stuff too and had vibes to things, and whenever something has love in it, you can always really tell, and I definitely get that from Cult of the Lamb.
It's just like, just the opposite too. You can always tell when something like actively hates their player base.
You can also tell when it's done with no love. Even if there's something I don't like, I can tell when there's love in it.
I feel like that's probably what's going to end up happening with Subnautica too.
Well, they're going to wrench all the love out of it.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, purportedly it's like, you know, a creature type, several zones, a lot of plot line. Like, that is a lot of stuff to rip out or try to redo at what is essentially the last minute. Like, that's not gonna be a good thing. So, like, and like, I feel bad because like a lot of the people working on it, well, previously, did seem to genuinely love Subnautica and love working on it. Probably not now. That's the other thing. That is going to just like destroy that group of folks. Like,
and they've been working on that for a while.
Like 4 or 5 years, I think.
Yeah, imagine all that goes down the drain because your company sold you off to somebody. All your work, all the love you put into something, just pff.
Yep. Investment group bought it. Now it's fucked. I can't even say their investment group. People who had an infinite money game bought it. That's really the thing. Like, that kind of just, we have to make all of the money forever disastrous shit.
There's no love in PUBG to begin with. It's just all pre-bought bought assets slapped together with a concept.
Mm-hmm. So, like, you know, that's what's apparently been happening with Tony Hawk's games too.
Mm-hmm. Poor Tony Hawk.
Like, why even buy in on getting that? Because like, you did have to pay, like, you had to pay to do that, and you had to like buy in to start working on that remake. Why?
Because it made money 20 some years ago.
Like, if that's as little as you're gonna do on it, why even fucking bother?
I think we kind of forget, but Tony Hawk was like a really big game at the time.
It was.
And I think they're just like, that made money then. Nostalgia stuff's really big. Let's do it now. And they've done that like 3 times. And it's failed each time.
And I guess part of it is like, I guess there's not really any big skateboarding games around anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Gungeon added the lamb as a playable character, but only for the mobile port. Oh, fuck off.
Ah, boo. I want to see their sprite art.
Like, why though? Like, I mean, the community for Gungeon is still fairly large on PC. Like, people still speedrun and play the hell out of that game. Why?
I think like vampire survival type deals or like twin stick shooters in general are getting big on mobile.
Yeah.
I've noticed a lot more ads for those lately.
There's apparently going to be some Resident Evil mobile game coming out where it's like a survival game. So that is interesting. Keep an eye on that.
No, I don't want to.
Well, you're going to get your good stuff because the next Resident Evil game that comes out is going to be like one you like.
I have Silent Hill F. I don't need it.
You have that too, yeah. You're eating good.
Yeah. I no longer need you. Resident Evil drops you to the ground.
It's true.
That scene with Woody in Toy Story. I don't want to play with you anymore. Slow motion drops it to the ground.
It's true.
A bunch of dead horror games come out like with claws in a garbage can. There's like Rule of the Rose.
God.
That one with the dog. That's not Rule of the Rose.
Fun.
There's Clock Tower.
Yeah, Clock. Hey, how's it going? Yes, it's our stream. Wife powerful. Wife art. God, there are so many old like horror games.
Sirens in there.
Haunting Ground. Yeah, that's the one with the dog.
That's it. Yeah.
The one what's got the dog.
But not Rule of Rose. That's the thing, though. It's the one that's got the dog, but it's not Rule of Rose that also has a dog.
The dog one, but not that dog one.
That's horrible. Paul, you gotta pet me.
Woo!
Or I gotta pet you, I forget.
Woo!
We'll pet each other.
Streamers can pet other streamers.
Now you gotta bother me.
Oh, you do have cold hands. My poor baby. My poor chili.
I'll put them in your mouth.
Oh, you need drink. I got you.
It's just gonna make me pee.
Why do we drink? Just to pee?
That one, is it Siren? No, no. Fuck, the Japanese camera one.
Oh, not Claire Obscura. Fuck. It's the Camera Obscura. That's the thing in it. But
Fatal Frame, thank you.
Fatal Frame, yeah.
It's totally slipping my brain. That one's still kind of hobbling along.
I think.
Was it?
I think Fatal Frame 4 is the most recent one, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's like on Steam at least.
It's recent-ish.
Ish. Compared to some of those, yes.
Like Resident Evil went a while without having a game, and then they
It still had games though.
well
They were shit.
They had 6, and then it went on. We almost killed this series for a while because Capcom had to figure themselves out.
Because they had one on the Wii U, I think.
They made multiple remakes of 4, so that might be what you're thinking of.
No, there was a newer one. I don't know if it was a remake, but it was on the Wii U, and the thing was you could only get it digitally, and if you had, like, the basic Wii U or the Switch, I forget which, you would not have enough memory on it to download it.
Yeah, that sounds
You could
right.
only get it physically in Japan.
Sounds like Capcom. Fucking idiots. I don't know if you heard, but Capcom had to cancel a thing that they were going to do because they were going to do a show talking about optimizing video games and stuff like that, right?
Why? They're bad at it.
Yes, that's why they had to cancel it, because they were like, we feel threatened. We're going to cancel this because they have been review bombed into the negative.
Good.
I think it's mostly negative for the most recent Monster Hunter Wild, because it is so piss poorly optimized.
Good.
And a lot of it was by choice. I would have to state that. They got the stupid DRM shit, and it went from working fine with some problems, but most people were able to play it fine in the beta, to launch when it was a monumental shit pile. And they keep going, we're fixing things and improving stuff, and then more problems.
More masses, more
So many more problems. Stop adding more problems, Capcom. Put a few problems back.
No.
They just had to. But yeah, that has been this has been the worst received thing for a while, which is a real shame because it's based off of the really well loved Monster World. It's not well received.
Shame.
Yeah. Had a lot of good ideas, a lot of fun, really enjoyable, but for a lot of people, it does not fucking work. So, like, can't be fun if you can't play it.
True.
And, some of their choices, too, people don't like. Because, like, right now, in the we want to keep people playing kind of thing, they're doing basically FOMO stuff. Where they're like, they have like a rotating thing of monsters of a special type that will show up for little bits at a time kind of thing. And that just leans into that FOMO stuff. And that's shitty. They also had a lot of microtransactions.
Boo.
So many microtransactions.
Boo, microtransactions. Boo.
And it's like, you could just not do that. You could just not. But they did. Will you stop complaining if we give you Legaia Cruise? You should have given us Legaia Cruise from the start. There's so many things that you could have done from the start and you chose not to. Which, Legaia Cruise, not actually one of those. They did hold off on Legaia Cruise, which is a certain type of monster. They held off on that for a long time because it's very complex. That particular monster and how it works is really complex because you have to have a lot of things touching the ground. And so you have a lot of weird interactions and it would be very hard to do. And that is understandable. That is the only benefit of the doubt I'm giving them. Like, that is true. It is hard. But some of the other ones, they just added Seregios, which that one does not fit that bill because it is not complex. It's the same as all the other ones they've done. Would be the same shape and size. It's fine. Personally, I want to have the Wasp Queen. I want to have the Beatle. I think those are cool. Yes, there's a Beatle called the Celtis. and the Beatle Queen, which uses the other Beatle as a hat, which is hilarious. Sometimes she gets mad and throws the hat at you. Sometimes she just eats the hat.
Finally, men have a use.
What's really funny to watch, sometimes it will like try to get up and fly, and it will do that by wearing the hat, and you see the male just struggling and flapping its wings as fast as it can to lift up the queen, because it is a proper female and a proper size difference, because that is the way it is in nature. So the queen is much larger than the male.
Moi, moi.
But the male has a big showy horn, as you do. You're not truly important if you don't have a big showy horn.
Oh, my music stopped.
Oh no. Sorry.
There's no excuse for you.
I've been a little EB today.
You slept real bad last night.
I did. It was not the fun. But it didn't sleep good. Is what it is.
False.
Mm-hmm. Boba! Boba is delicious. Did you know, Boba? It's Boba. I had a lot of fun today rearranging things and getting stuff looking nicer.
Just tell them a story about the Make-A-Wish kid.
Oh, God. So, today at the day job, turns out there was a Make-A-Wish kit. And they wished to go to Target. And so they got to go to Target. And they got to be able to get a little vest, and they got given a little badge, and they were going to go around and get all kinds of toys and stuff like that. And they even got brought there in a limo. It was really cool. And the little kid wanted to have they wanted a Switch 2, they asked. But last week we had some Switch 2s, and on Monday we're getting some Switch 2s. And they didn't say one way or the other. They didn't, they planned this. They had a limo. They planned this ahead of time. They could have been just fine. And we would have 100% just like set one aside and changed our count so it wouldn't accidentally be sold and be like, I don't know, why don't I go check in the back? And then be like, wow, there actually is one Switch 2 left, and it would have been really cool for this little kid. Or they could have come on Monday when we would have had one. So it's like, yeah, little kid, here's where the Switch 2s are. If I had one. So it kind of fucking sucked. I kind of felt shitty. Was able to help out a lot, and like this kid got so many plushies and stuff like that. And I found, because I knew there was a Funko Pop back in the back of Venom. So I got him some stuff. He got an absolute metric ton of things. So like he had a fun time and he got a lot of stuff. It's just like kind of awkward because some of this stuff was known about and some of it wasn't, and it was poorly communicated. That sucked. Nobody wants to tell a small dying child. No. So that was my day. But they did, like, he got a little vest and he got a little name tag and everything, and he got to go around, and it was really cute. Some kids like Target a lot. I didn't know that was even a thing, but I guess small dying child, you're not gonna say no.
I mean, consumerism.
Mm.
Kids are especially susceptible to it.
Mm.
You don't have Toys R Us's anymore.
True. Could have gotten him a little. I think he probably got one, but there was that little. There's a little Target dog in a Superman outfit. So that's kind of cute, I suppose. The Target dog has always been like one of those. Like that's stuck around for a long time. Even I like the little Target dog. I saw apparently there's a little diabetes Barbie now.
Oh.
That's apparently a thing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Barbie tries to do that kind of stuff a lot.
They do. They try to make it seem normal. I think that's the best way to put it. Like, if you make it seem normal, then little kids don't feel weird. And like, obviously that is
Every girl wants a doll that looks like her.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, it's so woke. It's like, it's just selling to kids, man.
Yeah. Like, it just makes them feel normal. Like, if anything, that's, I think, the best thing is just making a person feel normal. Like, why wouldn't you want that? Wouldn't you want to feel normal?
I have never felt normal.
I was thinking, wouldn't you want to feel normal, white cis male? And that just kind of answered itself.
I mean, I think everyone feels somewhat abnormal. That's unfortunately just how humans be.
Mm.
Excuse me.
My favorite guy. Ooh, my brain is slow today. Sorry, chat.
Like we're all sleeping.
Beepiest of beepiests.
Pole dancing in the boba.
I always used to think that like the what was it called? The one green alcohol. Absinthe. I used to think that absinthe would make you see sexy ladies.
I can see some.
Yeah, you'd hallucinate. Which, yeah, back in the day it had wormwood in it, so you might.
This is weird right now, but I swear there's a method to my madness.
Method? In my madness? It's more likely than you think. This would be a cute, like, mascot at a boba place.
A horny lady?
I mean, yeah. Be like Foxy Boba. She's got the best pearls.
Hello.
See, there you go. Boba mascot.
Boba's for boobs.
Here at Booba.
Booba! Booba boba.
Booba Boba. Boba a Biba. A Booba Boba Biba. Booba Boba, the best in town. We have the softest pearls. I haven't had boba in a while, come to think of it. I do kind of crave boba.
Oh, there's that place downtown.
Mm-hmm.
Next to the
The ramen place, yeah. Hmm. We actually, there is a boba place in the mall near us, but that's a sometimes treat for us. I would probably have far too much boba otherwise.
I haven't really felt like it lately, honestly.
Yeah. I think I like it a lot more than you do.
Mm-hmm. But I'll support you.
Oh, I thank you. I appreciate that. You allow me to be a boba slut.
Yeah.
You also don't like pop boba, so that
No.
a lot of places around us are more like the pop boba style. She does not like that at all.
Gives me the ick.
Mm-hmm. Bad texture.
It feels like back when I used to get like my braces used to rub against my gums and make little spit pockets.
Mm.
I had to pop them.
Green screens. You can have her be in front of whatever.
Well, actually, it's just so I can grab the layer.
Mm-hmm. I came in like a boba cup. Oh, I should have said boba straw. Ah, I ruined it. Oh, I'm terrible. Had it. It was right there in front of me. Illegal. I have failed. I'm
I
sorry.
wanted to like
chat.
make her outfit the same consistency as the drink.
Mm-hmm. You find boba overrated? Yeah, that's fair. It depends on like your personal like, because for a lot of people it's texture based, I suppose. A lot of people do not like tapioca pearls. They don't like the chew. Oh yeah. I like the some places have the like the gummies in them, and I like that too.
I like the milk tea.
Yeah.
I like the fruity milk tea.
Mm-hmm. That one back at the mall back in Virginia that had that kind of like floral tasting one was always really good. That place also had the chai milk tea, which is, I know, TT.
TTT.
TT.
TTs.
You're a taste person, not a texture person. No, that's fair.
I'm a texture person, not a taste person. So I understand that.
Boba and black iced coffee. I'm not sure how well that would do, because, like, I guess it doesn't really have a flavor. Seems like that'd be kind of bitter, though. I don't know. I'm bad with coffee. I'm bad with both making it, tasting it. Like, I'm bad with coffee. I got these little, like a little packet of like pour over coffee, and it smells delicious. And it was just bitter as all hell, because I probably had the water too hot. I know I'm bad at it, but God, it was so bitter. That was awful. Even as far as coffee goes, which I'm not a big fan of, I'm definitely a tea person. Intensity. Yes. Mouth go, ah. We were eating at the one place that does the all you can eat for an hour. We got fried ramen to try out. And it turns out it was fried shin ramen, which for those who know, is not fun. It's very feisty. It's very feisty ramen. And so we were both just like, meh. So you don't want to waste food, and also like if you have a bunch of leftover food, like they will actually bill you a little bit for that. So you don't really want to
understand.
Yeah. So you don't want to waste food. But it was hot. It was very hot.
We got ice cream.
We got ice cream. And that was actually pleasant. Good ice cream. Not even white people spicy, just spicy. I generally enjoy spicy food, but yeah, it was a bit much. For me, coffee is always one of those, like, it smells so good, and then it does not taste to the smell, which always bums me out. There's sometimes I get the canned coffee, the Boss coffee, and that was actually a lot of fun. I like that one; it's pretty good. And we got it one time, and that time I didn't drink it before wife got to try it, and wife tried it, made the cat face, and immediately handed it back.
All I wanted to do was try it.
She got to try it, y'all. It was not good. It was not what she liked.
Bitter.
It were bitter. Immediately, bleh. It hands it back. When the food is angry and you don't want it to be, yeah. It were angi ramen. I'm not a big fan of angi ramen. Well, I definitely am. That actually, I do know what you're talking about. I actually do have that, which is why I don't drink like beers or wines, because a lot of it I flat out cannot taste. All I taste is bitter. Oh God, I have a story about that. I used to go to like, because my folks were very middle class white kind of thing.
Phew.
So we went to Chili's all the time, and they had really good mashed potatoes and cream gravy. I love cream gravy. And then at some point, somebody decided like, oh, we're Chili's, but we want to make our stuff cool and or fancy. So started adding paprika to the fucking mashed potatoes. And that sucked. It really was not good. But you like, so you always had to tell them no paprika because they weren't good at it. And it was not a good flavor on cream gravy. It was very upsetting.
I'm sorry.
I do not like paprika in general.
I'm sure I don't like you neither.
Yeah, well, good. I don't think it adds anything to the food. I think it's just decorative and pink and adds a weird aftertaste that I don't like.
Okay, sweetie.
I know I'm a food whiner.
Yeah.
I just like to try new things. I do appreciate being around you, getting to try new stuff. That ramen place was pretty solid.
Mhm.
That taiyaki was good.
All right. On the last one.
Yeah, it is really strong. Now, garlic, on the other hand. Love garlic. My tummy does not. I get an upsetty tummy. And then wife is like, oh, your tummy okay?
Yeah. He gets a upsetty spaghetti tummy woman.
I do. But I like it. It flavor.
White people flavor.
Garlic. Yeah, actually.
I fucking swear, every damn time I do Kentucky Bear, he finds more complex armor for me to have to draw. Every damn time.
Skills test now.
Ugh. I'm probably gonna have to find an actual picture of this because the picture they sent is pretty low quality. Alright, that's a better picture.
Ooh, mashed potatoes with garlic butter. Yeah. See? Garlic. Garlic good on everything. Got garlic? Add more garlic.
No. I'm keeping the garlic.
No. She would, Chet. She would keep the garlic in the doors. Be fair. They deserve that. That was stupid. Also, to be fair, most of those stories, one or the other, is just fucking stupid. Like, bruh. I cannot help but be amazed at some of these people.
Actually, I like this one.
They will just like... It's always a joke of just like, I, a 5 years younger male who's not working, sit at home all day playing video games, while my wife, who's 7 foot and making 8 figures, goes to work. And then she asked me to sweep the floor. Am I the bad guy for throwing my game controller at her? Like,
I'm a bad guy for asking my spouse who's not worked for 8 years and just stays home smoking crack to potentially watch our kids while he's home smoking crack.
it's like somebody's just like, bro, what? We should read some of those ones. That would be fun.
Yeah, I was thinking about it, but then so we'd have to look them up. I'd probably use the Ask Audrey thing on like Blue Sky and stuff.
Mm.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom because I didn't go the first time.
Okay. Pet's bath. You can pet me on the way by.
No, you don't deserve pets. I'll pet you.
Pets is for earners. Haha, I got a pet because I'm cute. Haha, be jealous, everyone. She is indeed going to go stretch. She's actually going to the restroom, but that counts as stretching, right? She got up and moved around. I'll get up and stretch. How about that? Because I should. I've been sitting here on my butt. There we go. All the stretchings. There you go, chat. I have stretched. I have made the noises. May you all find joy. Chat, she wants you to know that someone called her version of Narander the one who goes down. Narander is the one who bottoms. He does for Owen. Owen pegs. You know what? I'll give you that one. Technically correct. He who is the eternal bottom. That's true. Like, is it pegging if you grow a wiener? Does that count? I mean, technically? Technically. Chat, what do you think? Is it technically pegging? This is a discussion for the monster fuckers out there. Like, what does it count as if you're a shapeshifter? Because then your form is immaterial anyways. That just gets weak. Okay. I'll give you that. Yeah, that makes sense. Real anatomy is involved, so then it's not that anymore. That's yeah, that makes sense. Yes. Yeah, that's a good. I guess if it's real anatomy being used. See, my thing would be like, what if you got shapeshifters involved? Because then, like, I think by definition a shapeshifter is always gay, no matter what they're involved with. Like, because you have no form, you are therefore, anything you do is gay, just by default. Would you agree with that, wife? if it's a shapeshifter, everything they do is gay by default? Because they could be anything, so why would they be straight? Hey, I caught a mimic. Yeah. You weren't expecting a question. Yeah, you should have. Given the people here and the things that get drawn, you should have. We're just like that. It's fine. Yeah, I do assume that, like, if they're a shapeshifter, they're by default non-binary. Well, no, not necessarily. Like, they could define themselves as a particular gender, just not care to be it most of the time. Yeah. Like I said, I just, by default, I consider it gay. Shapeshifter involved is gay. The wife returns. Hi, wife. I love you.
Oof.
Welcome back. After these messages, we'll be right back here.
I'm just gonna draw over this.
Ah, yeah, Ninja Gaiden.
What?
The character is from Ninja Gaiden.
No, it's from Elder Scrolls. Or Elder, one of the fuckers.
Is it? Oh, yeah, Dark Souls. Dark Souls. I just thought it was Ninja Gaiden. Oh, wow.
Like, why would that be Ninja Gaiden? There's nothing ninja about it.
Oh, the modern Ninja Gaiden doesn't look.
Elder
ninja.
will something the fuck or other.
Elden Ring.
I
Okay.
don't fucking know.
You know as much as I do, beloved.
Also, he thinks wide.
Hey, door frame. Yay. Bear. One of these days you're gonna have to draw him as a Care Bear just to mess with him. Just stretch my legs. Hey. But yeah, for everybody out there, Chrome is being Chrome recently and is deciding to turn off a lot of the ad blocking stuff. So take a look at Mozilla Firefox. It's nice and easy to switch over to. This is non-sponsored or anything like that, just fuck ads, so. Feel free to use whatever web browser works for you, but turning off a thing that people are using is kind of sketchy, kind of shitty. I'm actually gonna go to the restroom, wife. I'll be back, chat. Keep you entertained.
It's just a nostalgic Nintendo playlist. It doesn't really say the song, sorry.
Return to smooch the wife. OSHA approved work headphones. There's been a lot of people recently coming in to get like little kids sound headsets, basically, like to block out sound and stuff like that. There's been a lot of people to the point where I'm consistently out. But like, especially for little kids, it's not like they can go to a shooting range and get ear covers. But something that I noticed. Like, it was enough of a difference than usual to take note of it, is how I should put it. But yeah, it's really weird. I don't know if it's just uptick in people recommending that or what. I should preface that. It's not weird to need it. It's just an unusual amount are now doing it. So I'm wondering if there was like a change in diagnostic criteria or something. That would be interesting to find out about.
I think we're gonna have to stop for the night.
Okay.
My vision is getting dizzy.
Yeah, you were really cold earlier on.
So I'll post up this and we'll get back to Kentucky Bear tomorrow.
Yeah. We're gonna call it for the night, chat. So thank y'all for coming, and we'll see y'all later. Bye bye.